Hey everybody, it's me, and as usual, I'm going to give myself a hand. Alright, are we ready for our Sunday picks? Alright, here we go. There might be kids in the background. Sorry, not a professional influencer. So we're going to start off with Atlanta at Saints. For Atlanta, J.J. Watt and Rashard Lawrence are on IR. Not sure that matters because Jameis Winston is on the IR for the Saints. And I've got Atlanta up by 3 on this one. Denver at Dallas. I think this is kind of a no-brainer. Dallas is rolling pretty well. So I've got Dallas, and they're at home. So I've got them up by, let's go 10. Next, we have New England at Carolina. Both of these teams are kind of teams. I'm not sure if McCaffrey's back. If McCaffrey's back, I think Carolina wins this. But I'm going to put Mac Jones is doing pretty well. He had those rookie mistakes, but he seemed to settle down a little bit. So I'm going to go New England by 7. The big one you've all been waiting for is Minnesota at Baltimore. Baltimore is playing some good football. Bad loss to the Bengals. I think the Bengals, though, kind of had it out for them because I think, like, in their last 8 meetings or something, Baltimore has won every one of them. So, obviously, I'm going to, with the way the Vikings are playing, giving up big plays and too many mistakes, I'm giving it up to Baltimore by 10. And I know you're all going to hate me for that. Cleveland at Bengals. This is going to be very, very interesting. They're in Cincinnati. Cleveland is, obviously, an Ohio game. But Bengals have been playing good of late, and I think I'm going to go Bengals up by 3 on this one. Buffalo at Jacksonville. Kind of a no-brainer. Mitch Trubisky is on the COVID list, so he won't be available for backup if something happens to Josh Allen. So if I'm the coach for Buffalo, I am not rushing Josh Allen as much as he normally does. Houston at Miami. Houston gets Tyrod Taylor back in this game, so Miami sucks. So I'm going to go Houston by 7. Even though they suck too, but they are getting Tyrod Taylor back, so I'm going to give it to Houston. Raiders at Giants. Giants, I don't know if they just got lucky, but they played a pretty good game, and Vegas, I think they're bouncing back from that Bears loss. I'm going Vegas, up by 7. LA Chargers at Philly. Philly's another, I think their rookie quarterback got hurt. So I don't think it's a hard one anyways. I'm going Chargers up by 10. Green Bay at Kansas City. This is so cringe and savage. And I'm going to use all those words that kids use. Is that Blake Bortles has been activated for the Packers. Because Aaron Rodgers, I believe, has COVID. So he is going to be sequestered for 10 days. And he has to have 2 clear COVID tests. So it's interesting that Blake Bortles has been activated because they have that Jordan Love, who is the backup. So Blake Bortles... Oh, there's a cat. Hello, kitty. Sorry. So it's interesting to me that Blake Bortles has been activated. I'm not sure Aaron Rodgers plays this game. So I'm going to go Kansas City by 7. Next, Arizona at San Francisco. Obviously, San Fran's feeling pretty good about that win against the Bears. They were down, and Bears almost looked like they had them locked up, but our defense sucked that game, and it hurts to have Khalil Mack out. Arizona, obviously, playing great football. Who did they just lose to? I totally forgot who. I'm blanking out on who they just lost to. But they got their first loss of the season. I don't think that's going to bother them much. I think they're just going to bounce back from it. Now, San Francisco does have George Kittle back, that's going to be huge for San Francisco. But I just don't see San Francisco getting it done against, Arizona, who's looking for a big bounce back from that loss. That's going to bother me now that I don't know who they lost to. I know you're all probably screaming at the podcast saying, this is who they lost to. I just, for the life of me, can't remember. But I see Arizona getting it done by 10. And then there's Tennessee at the Rams. This is going to be a fantastic game to watch. Fantastic. I think this is Sunday night. Perfect Sunday night game. Very, very interesting game. The only thing I see bad for Tennessee is I believe Derrick Henry is out. So that's going to put a big damper on them. I could totally be wrong, but I thought I heard something about him being out. Either way, I don't think Tannehill is good enough to beat this offense and defense for the Rams. I'm going to go Rams up by 7. And then, of course, our Monday night game. Oh, God, I won't pick against my Bears. Even when they played Tampa Bay, I didn't pick against them. And I like how Tom Brady said to Aaron Rodgers, "Oh, welcome to the club of owning the Bears." Guess what, you stupid fucker? The Bears beat you in 2019 because your stupid old ass didn't know that it was fucking 4th down, you moron. So you lost to the Bears. And I think it was Nick Foles, who once again, you fucking lost to. You stupid piece of shit. Why don't you go model somewhere, asshole? And him and Aaron Rodgers are just a bunch of dicks. So hopefully Aaron Rodgers is out for that game because Green Bay will lose if he is out for that game. So Chicago against Pittsburgh. Khalil Mack is not playing. Obviously, huge hit to the defense. We got some guys going through concussion protocol, COVID protocol. I believe Matt Nagy might be back this weekend coaching. I think he cleared the 2 COVID tests that they make you get. If not, I thought Chris Tabor did a great job. I mean, he brought energy and some positive vibes to the game, even though they lost. Just the defense didn't show up. Now, if they don't show up for this game, we're definitely going to lose, and we're going to lose big. And Roethlisberger has been cleared with that right shoulder injury. I don't want to sit here and say if we can't beat him, hurt him. But if you're the defense and you have a chance to get a sack, go after that shoulder. They do it in the NFL. You know they do. And I believe Tampa's on a bye this week, so no talking about them. There might be another team on a bye. I have no clue. I know the Bears get the bye after this game. So I've got the Bears up by 3. If they can get a hold of Roethlisberger and slow down the game. Pittsburgh, they've been kind of wishy-washy. The Bears defense, if they can keep it together, because the offense didn't do so bad last week. Fields didn't look terrible, but Mack not playing is definitely going to hurt. I believe they activated a couple rookies for that offensive line, but I think it's a mean thing to say, but and I might be shooting myself in the foot when I say this, but I say you go after Roethlisberger. I don't know how good that offensive line is. But if he can get to him, get to him. If I don't know if we'll win, but I'm not going to pick against my Bears by 3. And that is going to do it. I'm cutting it short tonight by about 5 minutes. Just because we got through all of everything and wasn't much to talk about. Not a whole lot of games that are huge besides, I think, that Tennessee Rams game. I think that is going to be the biggest game of Sunday. So, so let's get her done and let's watch some football. See ya.